What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. My name is Miles with Holiday World out of Dallas, Texas, and today we are taking a look at this pre-owned 2021 Heartland Torque 322. This is going to be a huge bumper pull toy hauler that we have here. So you got a garage in the back for all your toys and a ton of space in here. You can see it is a bit higher profile bumper pull travel trailer than a traditional travel trailer, being that it has the garage in the back. So it is a big beast of an RV, and we're going to take a look at everything that has to offer. Again, it is pre-owned, so only a year old, so you're getting a great price on it as well, saving a lot of money versus a new one. Let's go take a look. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. If this is your first time tuning into one of my videos, I'm super excited that you're here. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy. And if you do get something out of this video, consider hitting the like button down below and definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and become a part of this growing community of RVers all around the world. If you want to connect with me on other social media platforms, links to my Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook are down below, where you can find other RV related content that I post regularly. And then finally, if you are interested in this RV, I am in a sales position, so I do not get paid by my company to make these videos. I only get paid when people like you see these videos and decide to come and buy this RV from me. So if you are interested in this RV and would like me to help you out in getting purchasing information for it and setting up a time to make this thing yours, you can text me at the number on the screen and I would love to help you out. Look forward to hearing from you. All right, y'all, so like I was saying, this is a pre-owned 2021 Heartland Torque 322. It is a toy hauler, so you do have the garage on the back side. You also can see you have a really nice outdoor kitchen there as well. But a lot of really cool stuff about this toy hauler that we're gonna take a look at. You see your garage back here. You have your garage space. You can set up this patio area out here as well, so you will be able to have a patio perimeter around this, or a gate perimeter around the patio, I should say. And then you'll have a dividing privacy shade there as well, going to your garage. You'll see some of the specs here up on the screen, but I'm gonna read through some of them as well. This thing is going to be about almost 38 feet long in total length and has a dry weight of 10,000 pounds. That is with nothing in it. It is coming in at 10,000 pounds. That makes this thing absolutely huge for a bumper pull toy hauler. Definitely gonna be looking at least a 3/4 ton truck to pull something like this. Maybe even a 1 ton, because this is definitely a big toy hauler. Has a 2,752 pound cargo capacity, so that means you can load up that much weight inside the RV, giving you a gross vehicle weight rating of 12,800 pounds. And then you're gonna have a hitch weight of 1,340 pounds as well. So definitely a big RV. You have a 98 gallon freshwater capacity, a 57 gallon gray water, and an 87 gallon black water capacity. So a lot of water capacity you have as well. And then you have an onboard generator. You have 30 gallons of fuel supply for your toys as well. It's a lot of really cool stuff. And this thing is just a big, crazy toy hauler. Let me see if I can find the height as well real quick, actually. The height is going to be pretty important on here too, since you can see the profile of this is a little different than your standard travel trailer. Your standard travel trailers definitely are not this tall, and your height on the outside is going to be 154 inches. So that's going to be 12.83 feet to the top of the AC unit, and you can see you have 2 ACs up on the roof as well. So that gets all the specs out of the way. Let's take a look at everything on the outside here. You can see you have a nice fiberglass style front cap here, nice good finish to it with your LED docking lights around there. 2 30-pound propane bottles, a power tongue jack, so that is all powered for you, making your life easy. And then your battery harness compartment right behind there. Nice solid rock guard here up front as well. And then storage compartment here. It doesn't pass all the way through because your generator is on the other side of this, which we'll see in a moment. You're going to have power stabilizers, so the stabilizer is right underneath here. Then as we look up underneath here as well, you'll see everything is enclosed here underneath. You have a fully enclosed underbelly, and all your water tanks and water lines will be stored above that insulation that is in the subflooring there. So your water tanks and water lines will be getting fed heat from the furnace system when you have your furnace on underneath there as well. Going to have a 10-gallon gas and electric water heater. You can see we have this one on sale right now for $45,991, being a pre-owned 2021. Huge outdoor kitchen area here. This thing is super impressive. You get a TV outside. You can see it's all under the awning. where your awning would be at. I love that. I hate when the outdoor kitchens are like on the back side over here. At least put it in the middle where it's easy to access, where your outdoor speakers are, right underneath those as well. And you can see you have the TV here. This will pull out, and you have a sink, which I always tell everybody, I think the sink is the most practical thing in an outdoor kitchen. This prevents you from having to run inside to rinse off your hands or wash off utensils or whatever it may be while you're out on your campsite. I know that would save me a ton of time because I'm so used to having to take off my shoes and go inside the RV to rinse off my hands or whatever it may be. Sometimes I have to find a water bottle to rinse off my hands so I don't have to go through the hassle of going inside. That makes your life super easy, so I really like that. You're also gonna have a 2-burner cooktop. See, it looks really clean. This looks like it was never used, so I love that. Push that back inside, and then you have your little dorm style refrigerator in here as well. So really nice outdoor entertainment space that you get, and then this door will flip down. Magnet latch, so it'll stay up on its own with magnets. Comes down, and then you can secure this closed. Like so. A lot of your water connections will be right here, so you'll have your city water connection. Looks like this is going to be your black tank flushes here, and then this is going to be your freshwater connection there if you want to fill your freshwater tank. Power outlet here as well. And then you also have a connection for a spray port here if you wanted to hook up a hose to have a water source beside your sink on this side as well. Coming down underneath here, you'll see the suspension system on here. It has an interesting one. I don't know what the name of it is, but it has this rubber bushing here that is going to absorb your shock from both sides as that's going down the road. So interesting suspension system you have there that looks like an upgrade from what a standard leaf spring suspension would be, but I don't know what the name of it is. If you know more about that suspension system, let me know down in the comments below. Second entrance here is going to be into the garage, and this is a 12.5-foot long garage, by the way. So we'll look at more of that when we get inside, but you'll have your garage space all back here. This door goes up. It's not powered, but you will lift that up on your own. And if you want this to go all the way down so you can get toys up in there, you just detach these here, pull this ring out right there, and that will disconnect the cable so this can go all the way down to the ground. Then as we come around here, you will have a ladder to get up onto the roof. So your ladder will be right here to get up there onto the roof area. You'll have 30 gallons of fuel capacity for your toys that you're bringing, plus for the generator as well. So you will be able to load up your fuel here, and then you'll have your pump right there. For your dump stations, you're going to have this is probably your black and gray tank dump for the half bath. And then I think this is going to be your gray and black tank for the kitchen and full bathroom up front. So those will be your 2 different dump stations. Also see you have your satellite and cable connections here for TV if you wanted to plug those in there. And then you have your 50-amp plug here for power. Looking at this, you can see you have the rack and pinion style slide out mechanism there. So you'll have that on this big slide. Also, this little thing here, these are something that often go unmentioned or people don't know what they are, but what it is to make sure that this rubber flap here, that is your seal for the side of the slide out, when this is going in and out, it's going to catch that to make sure the flap adjusts to the way that it should be as it's going in and out. So that'll help catch that and make that go the direction it needs to go to get a proper seal on the RV. So we come around this side to the front. You're going to have another spot to put fuel. Actually, this is probably, I just realized this is a different spot here, and this is probably for your generator right here. So it looks like this has got to be your fuel tank for the generator fuel right underneath there, and you'll have a separate one for your toys. So that's actually great. I didn't realize that till just now, but you actually have 2 separate fuel tanks, so your generator won't be sharing fuel from your toys. Also under here, you're going to have a sewer storage tube right there as well, so you can store your sewer tube right in there. Up under here, you have your 5,500 watt Cummins Onan generator, and you do have another plug here for solar as well if you wanted to plug in a solar panel. Give you a look at all your specs here on the sheet real quick. We kind of went over some of this stuff already, but you see the 12,800 pound gross vehicle weight rating there that you have, and then yeah, it's just a big RV that you're looking at. So that is pretty much everything on the outside. I am gonna get up on the roof real quick and I'll show you the roof so you can see everything that's up there before we head inside. So let's get around over there real quick. Pull these pins right here. This is how you will get the ladder to come out. Pull that pin, pull this pin. These ladders usually have a, 250-pound load capacity on them. And as you come up here, you can see really aggressive barreling on the ceiling, so adding to that ceiling height. And then you have your AC system here, have your Winegard digital 360-degree antenna. So that's an omnidirectional antenna. Your second AC here, and then you have a couple attic vents, plus your vents in the bedroom and the bathroom, and another vent here for the bathroom as well. But overall, a really clean, good-looking roof. And let's hop back down and then we will get inside this RV. All right, so that just about wraps up everything on the outside. Let's go inside now. And if I missed anything on the outside, y'all just let me know in the comments. I think I mentioned the price already, but $45,991 is what we have this Torque available for. So we come inside. You can see I have a big mirror here as soon as you walk in. Nice wide open walkway, and then a huge kitchen space. The first thing you notice is massive kitchen countertop space that you have. So that is very impressive. You also have a big TV that will swivel around. Nice LED lighting up there as well. But you can see how this TV kind of swivels like that, and I'll push it back so you can see it more kind of in its push back position. It can also get pushed over to the side so it's not sticking out right there. But you can basically arrange that to get whatever view you want on the TV. And then you have all this storage space all around the kitchen. So when we open these up, you can see these are pretty big storage compartments that you have. This goes all the way back to the back wall. And then these here will be a bit more shallow. This is a really cool space too, this countertop that you have right here. A very unique touch. Have plugs right here so you can plug in like a coffee pot or something up there, but that is a really nice little flex sort of countertop space that you get. All solid stone on the countertops as well. And then this U-shaped kitchen, gonna give you 3 drawers here. These are already separated out. Drawers feel real good when you pull them out. Very, very smooth glide to them. And a bigger drawer space there that will open up. Little oven on this one, but still get an oven nonetheless. And a 3-burner stove on top as well. Then finally you'll have some narrow storage space down underneath here as well. But everything on the cabinetry and drawers feels really good, feels really solid. You have a big microwave here, residential size microwave. And that's pretty much everything for this space. Your pantry though will be right around here. So you do have this pantry space here. You can see that that is a really large space. These shelves go back, I mean, almost the entire length of my arm. It goes to about the middle of my bicep when I reach my full arm back there. And there's a light right here that I just missed that was not turned on. So really big space there. All of your controls will be right here next to your entry door. So you can turn those on right there. Your lights and control your awning, slide out, things like that. Window here for natural lighting, and it does have the built-in shade here, which is nice. I would assume the previous owner put the shade in here that can close down on that window. So nice little touch there. Last thing I almost missed is the sink. It is a single basin stainless steel sink here with a black faucet. Now moving over here, you're gonna have a Dometic gas and electric refrigerator. And then the coolest thing about this toy hauler here is all of this seating. You have 5 cushions here, and these, I believe, they should all recline. Yep, they all have pull straps here to recline. So every one of these will recline and they do lay almost all the way flat. So a huge amount of seating space that you're getting. Oh, I always gotta grab that first, then push there. There we go. Huge amount of seating space that you have here on this toy hauler. This is definitely a unique touch to what this toy hauler is, and there's even more to it that I just realized. Which of these flip down? Wow. Jeez Louise. Okay, so all three of these flip down here. You can see that all three of them flip down, so you could arrange this however you want, and they're all going to have cup holders and a USB port here that you can plug things into. So really cool how you can use this space for your entertainment arrangement as well. And it's just a really neat use of space there. This is a really large slide out that you have, so your slide out goes all the way from the refrigerator back to that sidewall there. Huge windows along this as well. Do want to point out there is a bit of wear to things like this here. So that is stuff that we are not going to fix as a dealership. We fix every single major essential function on an RV. If there are any problems with water lines, gas lines, AC units, refrigerators, microwaves, things like that that are essential to the use of the RV, we will fix those. But anything that's cosmetic like that, we will not fix. So that is going to come like that there. So I just want to make sure that you are aware of that and see that, because that is something that we are not going to be able to fix. And as we keep coming back, I also want to point out the ceiling height in here. The ceiling height is incredibly high. I'm 6'2", and if I reach my arm all the way up, I still cannot even touch the ceiling. It's close, but combined with the height of the ceiling and the fact that it's barreled, absolutely humongous in here. So much space. You have your AC unit in here. It is going to be ducted together with the other one as well. And if you wanted to put a Wi-Fi router in here, it would install right up there, so you could get a Wi-Fi router. Coming back into this garage space, first I want to point out you have your tie downs here. They're going to be these D-rings. These are usually rated for about 2,500 pounds or so of force on them, and then they are screwed into the floor here, and then you have a rubber style covering there, so going to keep this all protected if you have different liquids back here, or gasoline, anything like that. Coming back to this space, it is going to be a 12.5-foot toy hauler from this wall to the garage door. However, you have this half bath here that protrudes into that and eats up some of your length there. So you can see how that wall there is going to make it so it's not really a true 12.5-foot garage. And if we figure out the length of this here, let me get my tape measure out. If there's one thing I have learned, it's to bring a tape measure every time I'm doing a toy hauler video, because there are things that require more specific measurements for people that I've learned. So this here is right at about, apologize about that. All right, right at 55 inches, so 4'7". So really your length from here is only about 8.5 feet. From this wall to the garage is about 8.5 feet long, and then the rest of it will be 12.5 feet long. So that is what your measurements are looking like. You get this true 12.5-foot length garage toy hauler portion for a width area. All right, so you have a width there of 6'2.5". So you can see there it's 74.5 inches. So basically what that means is if you have something that is over 8 feet long, a toy that is over 8 feet long, as long as it is not wider than 74 inches, you can clear it into this space here. And then you will also have a decent amount of height clearance. Your first thing that you'll bump into is this little lip here underneath there. But hopefully that gets you all the information you need as far as getting toys and stuff fitting inside this garage space. Now let's look at some of the other aspects. So you can see you get this table that it'll come with. This is a freestanding table. You can put it between these benches here. These do go all the way down to the floor, plus they will flip over like so. And that'll allow them to make into a bed. They both will do that to make into a bed. You have another queen size bed up here as well. This can also come down or go up. And then when you're loading toys in here, you can push these all the way up to give you more width clearance, or these can go flat against the wall so that you can get more height clearance, depending on what you need. You have outlets up above the bunk area as well, so 2 outlets there. You can see you have more ducting for the AC in here, and there is the second AC in here as well. You have your speaker in here, and you have these storage cabinets up above. So that should go all the way through. And this can definitely be used as a sleeping space, which is how most people use their toy hauler, especially with the half bath in here that we'll look at in a second. Come out on the patio. These patios usually have about a 1,500 pound capacity. Let's see. Maximum capacity is 3,000 pounds when in the ramp position. And the patio must remain within the 1,500 pound limit. So 1,500 pounds on the patio, 3,000 pounds when you're loading up toys in here and it's in the ramp position. See all your tie downs that you have in this garage space as well. And then windows on both sides too. You have your half bath in here, so it's gonna be pretty basic. Nice height up in here. You can see you have a vent in here as well. And then you have just a standard plastic toilet in here. Second entrance through this door. And that is just about everything, but definitely feels very roomy in here. And it's a good amount of space. Here's your controls for like your bed lift, making the bed go up and down. And then you have another outlet here as well. And obviously you can put a TV on this wall here if you want a TV for hanging out in this space. So that is everything in the garage area. Keep in mind you do have heat being fed into here as well from right there. And then as we come across here, you will have another set of tables that the legs can go in these black little holes right there. And that will allow you to have tables here at this sofa that you are looking at. And then when you come up here, you can see what that table looks like. It is stored right up underneath here. So that will be some additional tables that you get out in your living area. Coming into the full bathroom, one thing I really like about this full bathroom, you have your toilet there first of all, have your sink with storage space. Forgot to turn on these lights to give the full lighting effect. Nice looking storage space, but look at the ceiling height. So you have this shower here that anybody is going to be able to fit into. I'm about 6'2" or 6'3" with my shoes on. This shower head is actually completely above my head. So even being 6'3", let's say, with my shoes on, this is above my head. I don't even have to duck to get under it, which is incredible. And I still have about 1.5 to 2 feet worth of space up to the ceiling because of how tall this toy hauler is. So huge shower space. I know this is going to be a big deal for a lot of people that typically have a hard time being able to stand in showers. Definitely have a massive shower space in there, and you have a fan in here as well. So that is everything that you have in this bathroom space. Let me show you some of the storage real quick because it is a really nice storage setup. Deep storage there. You have your medicine cabinet here, and then you have big storage counters or big storage shelf space down underneath here as well. So a lot going on there. Finally, come into the bedroom. You are going to have a queen size bed in here. Wardrobe storage on both sides of the bed. You can see it is pretty tall storage space there. It goes very deep back as well. And then you'll have a pull-out drawer here too that is very long drawer that you have there. Nice storage space up above the bed. This is all the way through to the other side. So you have the LED lighting in here as well. And you will have storage up underneath the bed as well. This bed here looks like it's pretty long. Let me lay down on it. Oh yeah. Yep, I am about 74 inches with my shoes on, and I can fully lay on this bed without my feet hanging over the edge. So that is a really nice thing to encounter in an RV. Definitely not something most tall people get to experience when staying in an RV. So that is nice that you get that as well. You'll have the same storage on this side, and it looks like in here you'll have the pleated shades. So pleated shades on your windows in the bedroom area here, and let's see what shades we got. These will be pleated shades as well on these windows. But really soft feeling, stay in place, so I like that. And that is just about everything in this area. You do have a sliding pocket door here, plus you will have TV hookup space there with the plugs for the TV. 2 AC vents in here, so getting AC from both AC units being ducted into this area. And it's just an overall huge bumper pull RV with a garage in the back for your toys. So what do y'all think about this model? You think this is too big? Would you rather just have a fifth wheel, or is this exactly what you've been looking for? Let me know down below in the comments. It's definitely a very interesting RV. All right, y'all, appreciate you watching. If you got something out of this video, hit the like button down below and definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you are interested in this RV, I am in a sales position and would love to personally assist you and help you out in making this RV yours. So you can text me at the number on the screen, and I would love to help you with any information you need to help decide if this is the RV for you and get you the purchasing information, or set up a time for you to come see it in person. So that's all I got for y'all. Until next time, I'll see you out camping.